I am the Lonely Necron, and welcome to my basement. So, my friends tell me that my Necrons are super overpowered, and after having played my Necrons for 4 years now, yeah, I can agree. They kind of are a little bit OP. So I took all my Chaos forces and split them up into 5 groups, and with the orks that I got and my girlfriend's drukhari, I'm gonna do a tournament kind of thing to see how really overpowered the Necrons are. So each one of these smaller groups, roughly between 600 and 800 points, will go up against a smaller Necron patrol kind of thing that'll be an HQ, a troop, 3 scarabs, and something like an elite or a heavy support or something. And we'll just fight to the death and see who comes out, on top at the end. So, mid-sized groups, little Necrons. So the first 7 games will be on this little hilly graveyard thing here. So the first chaos assaulting thing is the Knight Desecrator here. I got Fab-Base Bile, but I'm going to pretend that he's a Warpsmith because I still haven't bought a Warpsmith, and he's got the Mechatendrite thing or whatever on his back, so we're going to pretend he's a Warpsmith. So, an Overlord, 10 Immortals with the Tesla Carbines, 3 Scarabs, and then a Gauss Destructor Heavy Destroyer. So, yeah. I'll set up deployment, and we can start with the awesome death. Okay, so the Knight and the fake Warpsmith right here, the kind of the entrance thing. And then here at the back, we've just got the line of Necrons, Heavy Destroyer, Immortals, Scarabs, and the Overlord. So the Necrons won the roll for deployment. Chaos didn't steal it, so we'll go into round 1, Necrons movement. Alright, so these first couple turns are probably just going to be everybody trying to get into sight range. Everybody advanced over here. The Immortals didn't get a very good roll, but they still at least got on the hill. But nobody's within range of anything. Well, they're within range, but they're not within sight range, so that'll take us on over to the Chaos turn movement. I've been kind of agonizingly debating over how annoying it's going to be to get this Chaos Knight over this hill, but it might be worth it to try, so I guess we're going to do that. I guess he's just going to move forward, and I'll see if there's enough space for him to get over the thing. He also can't see anybody, so it goes over to Necrons round 2 movement. So the Necrons all advanced forward again, and still have no line of sight on the Chaos Knight, so goes over to Chaos, round 2, movement. Trying to get this Knight up a hill. Yay. Okay, so this Knight managed to climb up onto this hill, which does put him in range of this Heavy Destroyer. So we finally get to have a Chaos shooting turn. Yay! So the Chaos dice hate them today because everything that was shot missed completely. Of course. So, yeah, that'll take us on over to Necron turn 3 movement. Okay, so the Overlord did My Will Be Done on this group of Immortals, and they advanced up here to the top, to this portion of the hill that they're on. The Heavy Destroyer just moved up. The Scarabs advanced to the side of this corner area thing here. It's probably to charge next turn. So we'll get into Necron shooting. I do really love these Heavy Destroyers. I just do. They're so handy. This one did 5 points of damage to this to the Knight, and then 7 of these Immortals were able to see him and did 3 points of damage to him. So he's kind of hurting now, but he's got that proxy Warpsmith, so it'll be Chaos's turn then, and the Warpsmith is indeed going to do his thing. So the proxy Warpsmith healed him by 3 points. I desperately need to buy a Warpsmith. Oh my god. Alright, so movement and stuff, yeah. Alright, well, I guess he's not moving. I can't find any place to put him where he's not going to fall on the floor. So, yeah, chaos shooting it is. Alright, well, I feel that chaos has finally gotten its revenge for the rude ambush video. This guy just wiped out that heavy destroyer in one shot. Poof, gone. And actually did a point of damage to these scarabs over here. So, yeah. Go night. So that'll put us on over to Necron turn. So the scarabs have moved up to get into, a good happy charge range. These immortals moved up. The Overlord did. I will be done on them first, and then they moved. But then he also moved up a little bit too. So we'll go into Necron shooting. Well, the immortals only did 1 point of damage to him, but I mean, it's possible that they could one him to death. I don't know. The scarabs are going to charge into the knight here. So the scarabs did successfully charge in. The Chaos Knight actually hit in Overwatch with its heavy stubber, doing a couple points of damage. The scarabs did do a point of damage to it, and then it just turned around and stomped all three of them to death. So yeah, that was super awesome. So that'll take us to Chaos's turn. He's not gonna move, but the Warpsmith will heal him up, and then he's gonna shoot. So he got healed for 3 points of damage, which is nice. But then he only killed one of these immortals with his laser destructor, which was not so nice, but whatever. A dead immortal is still a dead immortal. Still don't have the room to really fit up there for a charge, so that'll take us on over to the Necron turn. And really, the Necrons don't want to let him up there to let him do that charge thing, so they're probably not moving. Yep, nope. The Overlord will be done on them, and we'll just go into shooting. I can see this being a short war of attrition thing here. So the Immortals did 4 points of damage to the Knight. They're obviously not going to charge, so we'll go over to Chaos. It's going to do the Warpsmith thing. So the Warpsmith healed a couple of points, but just a lack of space up here. I just wish I could. Why can't I just step on this gravestone and pretend it's not there? Oh, because I already laid it out. Ugh. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to shoot them the old-fashioned way. So the Knight's just gonna dump everything into the Immortals some more. This is almost painful to deal with. He keeps missing all his shots, and they're only doing 4 or 5 points of damage at a time, and then the Warpsmith heals him a little bit. I'm just hoping there's a change in fortune here, because he didn't do anything to these guys, and that makes it their turn. And I don't really want to back the Immortals up to invite him in to, just murder them with the Titanic feat or the Reaper Chainsword. So just gonna stay here and keep on pinging away at him. Well, at least his Ion Shield is getting a good workout. He only took 1 point of damage from that. They're choosing not to charge, so he gets to shoot at them again, because he can't really move. Oh yeah, the Warpsmith. 1 whole health. Excellent. So now we get into the shooting part. Apparently all I gotta do is express some sort of disappointment in the dice rolls. He actually managed to kill 3 Immortals this time, so looking a little smaller over there. Things are slightly looking up, even though it's now the Necron turn, so yeah, they're still not gonna move. Alright, well, they did 2 damage to him. No charging, so his turn. Warpsmith. Well, at least the Warpsmith is keeping him alive. He would certainly have been dead by now otherwise, I think, so. Yeah, we're gonna continue to shoot the crap out of these guys. Yeah, something's working here, because he definitely killed 3 Immortals that time, too. Well, that does make it Necron turn, so. There actually does have to be some movement, too. The Overlord has to move up so that he can still give them my will be done. so they can then shoot at the knight. They only did 1 point of damage that time, so things are actually starting to look bleak for the Necron side. Chaos. Things are looking real bleak for the Necron side, because now he killed off the rest of the Immortals, and it's just the Overlord left. It is his turn, so he missed with the tachyon arrow thing, and well, he moved forward, missed the tachyon arrow thing, and is gonna charge. Well, he survived Overwatch, but he did not make his charge distance, so I guess the knight's gonna shoot him after getting some health back. With the Immortals out of the way, I can actually fit this guy up here now. So yeah, now we'll do shooting. The heavy stubber missed completely, and he did 3 points of damage with his laser destructor. He is indeed gonna charge. He's gonna make it in. He already shot the tachyon arrow once. Doesn't have anything else, so yeah, this is gonna be a very short fight, I think. And with that, the Chaos Knight is the winner of this one. But then again, it's a Chaos Knight. I mean, there are some Necron units that I have that could definitely have killed it. And if both of the Heavy Destroyers had been here, they probably could have done it. But one by itself, backed up by some Immortals, probably not so much. But hey, Chaos won. If you made it to the end of the video, then I appreciate you watching it. And yeah, 6 more to go. Hopefully the Necrons can win at least 1 or 2. I don't know. Some of the Chaos things that I made are a little odd. I don't exactly have an exact number of points to divide them all up evenly, so hopefully they'll be interesting. I think they will be. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Either way, have a good night, morning, and I'll definitely see you next time. Hopefully. I don't know. Either way. Later.